all, this is Ashley Hubbard, and today I will be presenting this video on how to use my cool tool, which is the website readwritethink.org. Readwritethink.org is a nonprofit website and is maintained by the IRA, which is the International Reading Association, and the NCTE, which is the National Council of Teachers and English. ReadWriteThink.org gets support from the Verizon Foundation through the ThinkFinity Consortium, which is a digital learning platform that focuses on partners who produce discipline-specific, standards-based educational resources. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is a lesson plan website that provides educational standards-based lessons. Okay. And you may be asking, how is Read Write Think different from other lesson plan websites? And I'm really glad you asked, because the readwritethink.org website provides lesson plans that are peer-reviewed by qualified educators in the field, and these lesson plans are complete, and they include materials like assessments, handouts, and student interactive tools. So without further ado, let's go to the website and I'll walk you through some of the features that it has. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to gain access to the internet, and we're going to go up here to our address bar and we're going to type in readwritethink.org, and when you do, the website will pop up, Read Write Think. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of resources here. Let's see what I'm going to go through the tabs so that you can know everything that is offered by this website, and then we are going to go to search for a lesson plan that is specific for 9th grade science. And just remember that this is a literacy website, so all the plans will be filtered through that lens. Okay, so here's the classroom resource button. And here is the button for lesson plans, and again, we'll go through this in a minute, but it will give you the lesson plans you can search for. Okay, student interactives here. This is a really cool feature that this website offers. You will see here that in the student interactives that they have all types of literacy learning tools. They're fun, they're games. This one right here is a crossword puzzle. And here's another online tool that a student can use to help them gain literacy skills. So this is a tool that is going to help students develop literacy skills like research and writing and inquiry and analysis. And they're fun, they're games, so it'll be very interesting to the kids. Okay, here is a link for a button for the mobile app. And here is a calendar of activities. And on the calendar, you will be able to find all kinds of dates that are important in literary history. And you'll be able to find dates of birth of authors. And you'll be able to search for those dates. And you'll also have access to printouts that are available specific to those dates. Here you can access printouts that the students can work on. These are graphic organizers here. You can see here that you have a writing starter. You can just click on that and you will have access to the printout to make copies of it for your students. So that is the function of the classroom resources button. Okay, under professional development here you have a strategies guide section, and you can see here that some of the featured guides are listed. Here is one on teaching writing. You can talk about, you can learn how to be effective at persuasive writing. And they also give you a way to filter for the most popular. Let's see here. Next is the professional library, which will include books that you can use. It's appropriate reading material for students, and also it's journals, things that you would find useful for adult literacy, and anywhere in between. Okay, so here is the Meeting and Events tab, and you will see here that this will show you all the conventions and conferences that are going to be coming up that deal with literacy. And there is an Online Professional Development tab. You can get access to web seminars on things that you find interesting. Here is one on confidence in community literacy. Alright, and now we're going to go to the Video tab, and this is a section that includes videos on literacy in action. You'll see that they're all videos, and this is a place where you can learn about specific literary tools. You can learn from teachers who are setting their classrooms up for specific topics. You can also use this as a place to showcase student achievement. There's also presentations that have been presented and recorded for you to watch. And there's also a section here on how to use the website Read, Write, Think, and there's also a Just for Fun button. And you'll see here that this is a video episode of what advice you would give to yourself. Okay, and under this button, you will see that it is for parents and after-school resources. You would select your grade, and it would give you activities and projects that you could do with your children and that parents could do with their children, games and tools, printouts, and podcasts. So those are resources that parents can use with the students. Okay, now that we've gone through all the buttons on the resources that Read, Write, Think offers, we're going to go through our lesson plan. Search. So again, we're going to be searching for a lesson plan. We're going to go to Classroom Resources, select the Lesson Plan button. We could type in a keyword here, but we're going to go the long way to refine our search with a grade level. And again, we're going to do 9th grade. We want a lesson plan, but you could pick other things if that's what you wanted for a resource type. We are going to do a standard lesson plan. We want it to include the learning objective of collaboration, and you see they have a whole host of things that you could select from for a learning objective. But again, we're going to choose collaboration, and our theme, as you can see, there are several. We are going to pick science. So the website is automatically going to find the lesson plans through our refined search. So you'll see here that there are 3 results that they've come up with. This first one here is Fashion Fun with Fossil Fuels, and you'll see that there's a little statement about what the lesson will entail. I'm going to click on it to get a more in-depth view of it. And here you'll see it's a lesson plan. You can email this lesson plan. You can share it. You can print the page. You can also print the materials. And you'll see that it is for grades 9 through 12. It's a standard lesson plan, and the estimated time is 7 50-minute sessions. And it will also give you the lesson author, and you can find out more about the author there. So here's a preview, and under the preview you'll get an overview, featured resources, and from theory to practice. So the overview here is going to tell you that this is a lesson for the children to use with fossil fuels, and the students are going to need to choose an issue dealing with fossil fuels and decide if they're going to support or oppose it. They're going to conduct research about the issue, and they're also going to create a clothing brand and a design of clothing line with the logo that promotes their stance. They'll have to do a PowerPoint presentation, and the students will also be premiering their line of clothing. So here is a featured resource. It's the group evaluation form, but you will be able to get all of the resources when we go through the resource and preparation page. But you could just do a quick search here for the group evaluation form. And from theory to practice, this is a little excerpt about why this topic is relevant for the students to be learning about. Okay, we're going to go up to the standards, and here you will see listed out all of the NCTE and the IRA National Standards for the English Language Arts. And under Resources and Preparation, you will find on this tab all the materials and technology that you will need, line by line: computers with internet connection, books on fossil fuels, a computer with an LCD projector and internet connection, digital cameras, and unlined paper and markers and colored pencils, that sort of thing, all the materials that you would need. And here is where you'll have access to the printouts that you will need to print out. There's the group evaluation form. You will just print it out, and you will also see the Fashion Fun rubric that you will give to the students, so that they will know exactly what is expected of them when they are making their line of clothing. And you'll have an introduction sheet, other print materials about fossil fuels for you. These are a list of books and articles, journals that you can incorporate into your lesson. Okay, and here are some websites down here that will be accessible for the children to create their PowerPoint presentations. And down here is a reference for the students to use in their research when they're citing their sources. And it also tells you how you need to prepare to get the lesson ready for the students. Okay, in the instructional plan, you will see that you will roll through the student objectives, and it will also give you everything as an educator that you need for the students to be successful in each lesson. So here's session 1, scroll down, and there's, I went too fast, I'm sorry, session 2 and 3, session 4, it'll go through every single one of the lessons. And it also has extensions down here, so it will help the students take what they've learned and do other projects with them. This one right here is how to create a persuasive podcast. Let's see if there's anything else. So there's student assessment and reflections. So this is a way for the students to give you feedback. More related resources includes lesson plans that are along the same line of what you are currently presenting to the students. And the comments section is a way for you to communicate with the readwritethink.org website. So in a nutshell, this is the readwritethink.org website. I hope that you have found this presentation helpful, and I hope that you'll be able to use it for your classroom. All the best.